Welcome back, folks. I'm Simon. This is Simon Says Garage. I would have hoped to have had the other side all prepped and done and ready to go so we could move right along before I started recording this video. I, however, did not. Which reminds me, I forgot the other frickin' door outside. And it snowed more, so that's awesome. Let me go grab that quick. I don't know why I didn't bring this in when I brought the other one in. That would have been smart. Well, that's why. I'm not smart. Oh my God, there's so much snow out here. Oh, this side doesn't have a door handle or a mirror bracket. That's handy for lifting. Good thing it's got a jagged, broken window. Oh, bonus. Ow, that was my head. Whew. Yeah, so we'll let that thaw for a minute or two. All right, let's get all that white crap off of me and let's see what we got going on today. I get a little hard on myself trying to make this thing as perfect as we possibly can because I'm always worried about people thinking it's not good enough. That's my own issue. Don't worry about it. No matter what I do to level and square and measure, it always seems to keep changing all the rounded edges, and the square edges are not square, and it's hard to find points to measure from that I can actually get a good true measurement from all by myself without somebody else holding something somewhere for me. So we just did the best we could. The laser level has about an 1/8 inch tolerance, and it is clearly an 1/8 inch difference from one end to the other. I'm not gonna lose any more sleep over it. I've been stressing about it this whole time. The other thing I'm dealing with is no matter how much I measure, level, and square this up, it just looks like it's high in the front and low in the rear. Maybe that's just the way the body's made. I don't know, I've given up. We're just gonna go with what we've got. So, let me turn the lights off here. God, I'm just scatterbrained today. Did I take my meds? I don't remember. We'll deal with that later. We got our laser level set up. I took measurements from the same point on both sides of the car and from the ground, and it's as level and square as I can possibly make it. Even the laser level goes over there. You look like it's hitting the door right there, but that's because the inside of the door I just kind of hacked off. So it's actually probably pretty close to accurate all the way around. So with that being said, I'm just gonna shut up, get to work, and get to cutting. We just gotta cut. Maybe we should weld something in here first. Maybe we should weld the support, from there to there, at least to stop that from wanting to splay out on us, kind of like we did on that side. So I'm gonna get all that done. We're gonna just zip through that really quick because you guys have seen me do that already on the other side. Oh shit, I just kicked the laser. I knew that was gonna happen. Damn it. So I gotta get that reset. Anyways, I'm just gonna shut up. Here we go. Up and at 'em. Oh my God. Oh, this is heavy. Why are these doors so freaking heavy? My God. Maybe I should have moved some stuff first. No, that would have been too easy. I'd much rather deal with it in the moment. Seems to be my jam. Oh my God. Fit. Just fit through there. Okay, here we go. That was easy. All right. I ain't kidding you, folks. These things weigh like 3,000 pounds. Holy hell. So heavy. This is not going to work at all like I did the driver's side. I am just realizing that because the wing window is closed and I can't open that, so I can't tie it to the A pillar. The rear window is closed on the body, so I can't tie it to the B pillar. I did not think this part through at all. Oh, I can't lean it against anything because it weighs 3,000 pounds. See if it knocks the car over. Nope, just flexes it. It's fine. Let's try a jack stand. How's that for an idea? Is that a good idea? I will find out. If it can just hold some of the weight for me as I lift it or get it close, it'll be good enough for me. We'll guess there. That looks probably too high, actually. Let's guess lower. How about that? I really wish I had somebody here to help me lift this up, because, god damn, I can already feel my back hurting. All right. Oh, boy. Take a break. Take a break. This doesn't have a handle on the outside. It's got a bunch of broken glass right here. If I don't make it to the ER today, I'll be surprised. How are we gonna do this? What are the odds this window will go down? Not odds. None. It doesn't move. That's perfect. Maybe we should just break it. I don't want that mess in my garage. All this stuff seems like a good idea in my head, and then I get out here to do it, and there is no way that was ever gonna work type of attitude. Situation, whatever you want to call it. Oh my god, how am I gonna do this? Let's go up higher. 1, 2. Ugh. Hoofda. I don't know how anybody got these doors off. Jesus. Oh shit. All right. Plan C. In we go. Do. I can't see what's going on. Oh, we're there. Yeah, I think we just go with it as best we can. No, we're crooked. That's the problem. If I could just have somebody hold that front of the door up, that would be helpful. Oh, that looks pretty good right there, actually. It just won't stay up right where I need it. It just keeps settling instantly. You know what we do? We get a block. That's what we do. Just had this in my hand this morning, thinking to myself, Simon, you should just really throw that away. I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, sure, it's fine. All the things are good. All the things are good, Simon. Probably should have taken the screw out first. That would have been smart. Why can I never find a Phillips when I need a Phillips and never find a flathead when I need a flathead? Why is that? Is that Murphy's Law? If so, that Murphy guy's a dick. This door seems like it's fitting slightly different. I'm not sure why. Like this is wide here and narrow there, yet we're perfect right here. So what does that mean? Oh boy, I screwed it all up now. Actually, that looks a lot better until it moved. So that's helpful. Okay, I cannot get this thing to fit right. Get the body lines lined up, and then it's too tight in this corner. Get that body lined up, it's too tight in that corner. What the F is going on here? Simon, you don't need perfection. You're not a body guy, remember. Just get it where you can get it. Okay, there looks good. If I could just hold that there so I could see what I'm doing down there, that would be helpful. I need like 6 more hands. Think this will work? Can we clamp it? Can we clamp it, like the clampets? That was dumb. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize for that one. Sorry about my inadequate dad jokes. Oh, ow. That was almost a sliced finger. I told you, we're not going to the ER today, so don't even think about it. I don't think this is the original paint job because it is just flaking off of everything. Not like it matters, but if you wondered. See, we're just so tight up there. Oh, we're high now. We need to come down a little bit in the front. wonder if there was an accident, because it looks like it must have hit there at one point. I don't know. I say maybe there's an accident, like it's a reason for my inadequacy. Or maybe the body's just flexing. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why I'm having such a hard time getting everything level and square. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. That looks pretty good there, actually. Don't bump it, Simon. I got 2 lines down here. Which one do I need? The one right in the middle, of course. Maybe if I stare at it long enough, it'll fix itself. I've learned over the years that actually doesn't help fix it. I was gonna set the laser up and I forgot. The lines even line up. I did something right, or I did everything wrong and it just worked out. Either way, we're moving forward. Yeah, that's the ticket. Oh, we completely went over the line. That's not what we wanted. On the line, Simon. On the line. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Alrighty. What we should do is take this over to the bench and cut that thing off. Or do we just cut it here and say F it? No, because if we cut it here, it's got pressure right here. So that ain't gonna work. We have to take it down. Oh, that thing is so heavy. I think this is the proper method for body adjustments. I'm just gonna get door fitment right here. As best we can make it work and get our gaps as good as we can, because they're gonna change again at some point here. That actually looks not half bad. It's a little crooked, but body work, door adjustments, make it all happen, Captain. Good enough for this guy. Unless you're checking my work, which you ain't, so I don't care. We're gonna take the welder and weld it in. Simpler that way. Then things aren't moving, it ties the body together. It's the best option. Even if it's not, we're doing it. I should buzz that a little bit and give myself somewhere to weld to, because she's got paint and rust and everything else on her. The real key is figuring out where to put tacks that they're not gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with later. You want them to cut easy, yet not be in the way. But don't take my word for it. Figure it out. You'll learn. That's how I did. If you're wondering what I'm lining up to make sure my door's where it's supposed to be-ish, it's just the body line. I'm just making sure the body lines are flat, level, straight. Whatever the correct term is, you can insert it there. At least as close as I can get them. That's a big gap. We're gonna get what we get. And we'll deal with it later if it's wrong. That's not exactly where I wanted it, but I'm sure it'll work. Got my pry bar, also known as a door adjuster here. Door adjustment, adjust. Body work door adjusting. I'm a professional. I think we need to cut that top one. Hell, I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. If we cut that top one, it'll pivot on this one, and maybe we can do one of these door adjustments. I'm probably putting way too much effort into this. Yeah, the gap's not perfect. What a surprise. I think I found some structurally sound rust. But whatever, it's in. Oh yeah, that looks almost good. Oh, I got like a double the gap size over here. I'm sure it's fine. I'll deal with it later. We're just temporarily fitting the doors, right? So it doesn't even matter. What am I even worried about? I like it a lot. Look at that. That looks semi-okay. Now what do we do? I don't want to put it on the ground yet because she's a little floppy. We got to figure something out for that. I don't know if you can see that fender flex down there. So if we set her on the ground, she's going to do that same thing. We need to rigid it up somehow. Alrighty, folks, it's time. It's time to see if everything we did in here is gonna sit right on the ground. I don't know why I get myself so worked up about this stuff. Like, just let it go and move on, and I just can't. I get so stuck in my own head that it's gotta be perfect, even though it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's gotta be close to perfect. Oh, it's not gonna look right, and I want it to look right. So it's a vicious cycle that I deal with internally. Anywho's, here we are. That looks better. I didn't weld this door on yet, mainly because I wanted to be able to get in and out of the car once it's on the ground just to see how things are going. I may still weld it on. We'll see. We'll get there. I don't know what we're going to do yet. We swept the floor. The floor has been swept up probably for the 375th time since I started this project here a couple weeks ago. So I'm doing good there. In the old car here, I put a cross brace in, this guy right here. That is not permanent. It's just purely temporary to stop it from wanting to spread apart on me if it wanted to do such a thing. I don't know if it will. I'm just extra cautious. Otherwise, they are in the exact same position side to side. That's all I know. So I'm gonna stop delaying. I'm gonna get this thing on the ground and we're gonna see how this looks. I'm either gonna be super thrilled and happy about it or very disappointed and sad. And you'll be here to see it all. Let's just see, make sure you guys got a good shot. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Maybe just down a little bit. See, even the camera, I worry about it all the time. Okay, it's not lifting good. Why are you not lifting good? Let's scooch you a little bit, huh? See if that helps. Okay, that's not lifting better that way. Maybe come back one. Okay, this is not ideal. Ah, it's because we're not lifting even in the back. That's what the problem is, people. Why didn't you say something? We can fix that right now. Or we'll crash the whole thing down on its side and have more body work to do, because I love body work. No, I don't. Yeah, that ain't working either. So, balance it with my hand? Okay, good idea. No, 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 no. Oh, I bet that door is heavier because it's got all the glass and everything still in it. Duh. God, Simon, you should know that. You did it. Let's just set this up as a trip hazard over here. I'll just hold this side the entire way down the car. She really wants to go that way. Really badly. Nope. Oh, touchdown in the front. Touchdown in the front. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, Simon, how did you not know it was going to rest on your cherry picker? How did you not know it wasn't going to go all the way to the ground? I did know. What I don't know is how I'm going to fix it. That's where we're at with that. Yeah. That is where we are with that. How do we do this? We need to get this down and that out. I don't know how we're going to do this. How are we going to do this? I know how we're going to do this. So ever since I got this car, I've really, really, really enjoyed the flare at the bottom. You can kind of see it here. I knew I wanted to section the bottom of the car, and I was really hoping I could just take and cut that rocker off, scooch it up however far, and weld her back on, and that clearly is not even a considerable option. It's just garbage. I even thought I could fix the rust then do it. It's so far gone, there's nothing to attach to. So we just cut her off and went for broke. Now, while I can just leave the car the way it is with the section of the rocker and the 7 inches I took off the bottom and just leave it like that. Lots of people do it that way, and that's perfectly cool. However, I really, really, really like the flare. So I skinned the door, and I think we can get this to work here. We'll just reattach it to the bottom of the door and figure out the rest on that end. We'll just make a piece probably. Maybe we can make a piece. I don't know. Maybe I'll suck at it and I won't be any good and can't make a piece. Until we try, we don't know. But I really like the flare, so I think we're going to go for that. I could make a whole new piece for the door and everything, but I have this. It's a little rusty, but that's okay. It adds character. You might be asking yourself, how does one go and roll that tube and get it a nice curve? Maybe a ring roller, that'd be handy, you know. I don't have one of those. A tube bender, or you go clicky, 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 cheap Harbor Freight one kind of puts a die in there and you do the thing and you jack it up and it curves it for you. We're not going super aggressive with the bend, so it should be fine. Yeah, I don't have one of those either. I do, however, have a Ford rear end here, and I'm hoping that's gonna suffice, because it's really not that much of a bend, curve, radius. It's just gradual, so we gotta work at it. I don't know where you start with the process like this, but my thinking, right or wrong, is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab some gloves. I've already sliced my finger open and gotten blood today. Oh, now I'm sitting here wondering if my mic cut out when I was recording earlier and didn't record anything I said. That'll be unfortunate. I may have to go back and rewatch that. Anyways, I'm just complaining to myself. I think I'm just gonna hold it tight on one end. If we start at one end, and we'll work it till that end hits. Sound like a good idea? No? Well, we're gonna do it anyways. I guess if it's a bad idea, we'll find out, and I'll be SOL, because so far I'm working off a metal I just have laying around in the garage from leftover projects. I haven't had to buy any yet, but I'm at the point where I probably need to buy some. Now, Simon, just remember, gradual. Very gradual. Well, I put a little bend in it. Not where I wanted it, but it's a bend. Holy crap, that's actually really good. I mean, like really good. It's definitely not perfect, but that's okay. It's nice and easy, Simon. That might have been a bit much. No, we're still going good. I'm actually kind of impressed with this procedure. Okay, that didn't work so well. We need to go in a little farther. Oh, that was a bit sharp. Yes. Darn it, Simon. Well, maybe we'll put it against the car and see how she looks. It doesn't look too terrible. What do you like better? I like it flaring out on that end a little bit better, honestly. You know what we should do? I wish I had some Glicos. I do not have Glicos. I have ordered my own, I just don't have them yet. So, let's just drill it in. Sure, I like that idea. Alright, that was way more effort than I needed. That is not going to work. I'm going to take this to the tube bender and see if I can fix it. Or I'll make it worse. I think we got her close enough to at least make it usable. Alrighty, folks, we got her did, I think. We're gonna have a hell of a wide sill on this thing, which is kind of like a factory option, which I thought was really cool. I didn't want to lose. We'll get into how we're gonna get doors squared away and make everything match in the future. This is just about this. This video seems like it's getting a little long, and quite frankly, I don't even know where I'm at with this video because it is a week. It doesn't matter. So I got to do the other side now. I already cut my steel right there. I had to finally break down and buy some stuff, and steel was the first thing we bought. So we're $72 into this project right now. Everything else I'd been using is all leftover crap from other projects, so that worked out pretty good for me. I'm not sure how this is all going to tie in, especially down here at this end, how that's going to tie in yet. I got ideas, but until I get further down the build, I can't really figure that out. I'm really also not sure how this bottom corner right here is going to all work out yet. I'm not going to stress about it at this point. I'm going to get other parts done and then come back to it and see how it's all just naturally taking its shape and progressing from there. But like I said, I got to get the other side done. I'm going to do it the exact same way I did this side. And when you guys come back, it hopefully, fingers crossed, will all be done and we'll be moving on. Hopefully. We'll see. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Do you have any ideas, any suggestions, things that can make this easier for me? So yeah, I'm going to get out of here. No, I'm not. You're going to get out of here. I'm going to get back to work. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.